We were forced to embark upon what no doubt will go down as the criminal trial of New Zealand's history.
Well, I'm just stood outside of the side entrance of the courtroom where we're waiting for David Bain to come out, and he's certainly going to have quite an entrance here. There's numerous media stood on ladders with cameras. After spending so long in prison, this man is going to come out to flashing lights and numerous questions. You can barely see over all the heads here, but it looks like he is now just making his way out with Joe Karam. So hopefully they'll be coming out to face the media anytime soon. It really is a media scrum here at the moment. And if you didn't get here early, then you're really not going to get much of a view at all. Joe Karam came out and spoke to the public gallery not long after the verdict was read out, and he said, just give him 10 minutes. You know, he said he is completely overwhelmed at the moment. He said, I've spoken to David. He does want to come out. He does want to face the media. And I'm sure you can hear now, this is the man they've all been waiting for, so I'll cross over to hear what he has to say.
Give him a wave, Bob. Your friend's over there.
How did it feel hearing that verdict, David?
Don't answer him, don't answer him. We'll answer when we're ready, all right? Come on, guys. Come up close.
Radio Live News with Trade Staff, New Zealand's employment agency.
14 years after he was sent to jail for killing his family, David Bain is tonight a free man. It took the jury of 7 women and 5 men just 6 hours to decide that the 37-year-old accused was not guilty of 5 counts of murder. The jury returned just after 4:30 this afternoon. David Bain, Joe Karam and the defence team emerged from the High Court at Christchurch around half an hour later and have been surrounded by supporters and media ever since. Among them, Radio Live reporter Jennifer Humphreys.
Champagne corks are popping at the defence team's HQ, or should that be the Glavar is being poured. The team, led by Bain and Karam, were tailed by the media all the way back to their city centre hotel. When asked what the celebration plans were, they kept tight-lipped, aside from a request for someone to go and buy a large bottle of Glavar. Bain just smiled when asked if it's his favourite tipple. He's supposed to be staying with friends in the city tonight, but I think the party will go on into the early hours. Bain himself still looked shell-shocked as the media parted to let him into the hotel, where he can now start looking forward to his new life. In Christchurch for Radio Live News, I'm Jennifer Humphreys.
David Bain admits he's struggling with his newfound freedom. David spoke to our reporter at a celebration party in Christchurch last night.
At the moment it's just a little bit of a struggle, but it's great just being with friends, and this struggle is mainly because it's all quite overwhelming, so but I'm getting through.
Jennifer Humphreys is one of our reporters at the scene. Jennifer, what are you seeing there?
Well, from where I'm stood, I can see the nose of the helicopter still stood up just by the bridge on the viaduct. There's still an awful lot of emergency crews around here. Fire and police are making the area safe. The area is still completely cordoned off to the public, although a lot of people have gathered down here. Always a popular spot on one side, the viaduct, on the other side, the Wynyard Quarter. The helicopter was in the process of putting up a Christmas tree, and when it went to release the winch rope, something went wrong. Leslie Whitty was working on a nearby boat.
The rope caught into the rotor blades, and it just spun the helicopter right round, and it pretty much cut the tail off, and it just went down.
A crowd of more than 100 union members marched from the ports of Auckland to the meeting this morning. The Firefighters Union showed their support by joining in, and passing traffic urged the group on with beeping horns.